Hi there and welcome back. Join me this week in Things I Love About Van Life as I explore Exmoor and the North Devon coast on my mindful journey. Starting off this week, I'm heading out from North Devon, Barnstable. This is Fullerbrook Wind Farm. No, I don't get it. Morning. Welcome to another adventure on the Only Vans Guru channel, which is me, Martin. I've started off this week. I've come up to a lovely viewpoint. I used to love doing this on the way back from hospital when I was based at Ilfracombe Station many years ago, which I referred to as the middle route. So for those who know the geography, a bit of boring info here, you could either go back through Braunton along the main road, or you could take the windy road through Mudderford, or you could take this middle route, which now comes over this Fullerbrook Wind Farm. So here's the view. All right, so let's discuss this view, shall we? Obviously, you've got the wind turbines, and then you've got Barnstable, Biddeford Bay. Over there, the river runs down in towards Biddeford itself, and you can see Appledore, which is just gorgeous. Way out over the end is Heartland, and on a clear day you can see Lundy Island from here. I just love it. And then we're back on the road. Another deep puddle. And thank you for the person last week that commented about hydrolocking, water coming in through the front and not the exhaust. Top stuff. Down into Ilfracombe and past the very iconic landmark theatre. I was down here on standby at 2 a.m. once, and the waves from the storm, the spray was coming over those two things. It's so rugged. It's just so peaceful down here. And then a little run around the far end, show you Verity, designed, built by Damien Hirst, who lives local, who I drive past in a moment. Very iconic and somewhat divisive. Art is art. And now it's Heel Bay. By the coast, by a beach. It can mean only one thing. Time to feel alive. Maybe take a moment yourself now to just focus on the rise and fall of your breathing. Imagine the sea breeze, the calmness, the sound. Time to get in. Big brave boy pants. Let's do this. I'm just going to test it. I don't want to test it. I do and it don't. Oh, it's alright. It's okay. Let's bring the bottoms up. Oh yeah, that'll be alright. We've had worse. Can't remember when. That hurt. It's like a smile of pain back on your face there, Marty. What else is there to do when you're living the life of a nomad? I gotta go in now. Drones up. Let's go and have a dip. Come on. But you can't see what's underneath. I really don't want to trip because it's not in its waterproof housing. I was going to say there's no swells or waves to catch me out. Ready, Mark? Uh-oh. Wavy. I don't want to wave. I don't want to wave. Okay. Big wave boy pants. And suddenly, you're alive. You're back to being alive. Yes. Right. Let's go and put the camera down. Get the drone down. Set the camera up on the tripod so that it doesn't fall over. And actually have a dip. I was scared by a baby wave. I got scared. I'll say it every time. Until you do it, you'll never appreciate just the sheer joy, the switch, the endorphin rush of cold water therapy. Do I want to get in? Never. Do I love it once I get out? Always. Bliss. We'll be back again in the summer. Some snorkeling, some breath work. But now, goodbye Heel Bay, and off towards Exmoor. No plan. Just drive, find somewhere to park, and explore. Join me. Whichever direction I feel like. Bye bye Heel Bay. There's some stunning coastline around here. Regardless of the time of year either. It's just lovely. But then, even if I was in a city, I would still look at things like that. I just think you've got to change this. Even, I had someone say in the comments, but I've had friends ask, they go, do you not get lonely? And I can understand that concept, and I can see how some people would think that's a bit of a negative. And I would have done, and I think especially if you've recently come out of a relationship, because you defined yourself as a couple, and you lose track of you, don't you? But you've got to switch that. It's like saying, the old me would have felt I failed at everything. I lost my career due to my back and then my personality. I've lost a physical home. I don't have massive savings. Wow. But I have freedom. Have me. That's a nice camper van. And I have a very budget-friendly camper van. And I choose to be happy and find the things that inspire me. And I think you could do that even if you've got nothing, even if you're on benefits and you've got a roof over your head, you can get out. You can choose to live with a negative mindset. And I'm not saying I'm happy all the time. Sometimes I'm manically happy. This is a nice little bay. I love this wiggly, hilly climb out of Coombe Martin. Really don't want to look down on the drops. And I do believe on the left-hand side, it's Damien Hirst's estate. That one, I think. And now, the openness of Exmoor. Just, you feel connected. I love it, the peace, the tranquility. A time just for me to really connect. Mind, body and soul. And enjoy my rather wonderful Deadpool Christmas jumper. No idea what I'm talking about here. Didn't come out on the 360. That's my view for lunch. Hi guys. It's just, that swim's done me just the world of good. I really did have one of those blips, always thinking about it. We were just like, but that swim's just done me. Anyway, now it's one of my favourite times of the day. Before I left the last town, I went into one of my favourite butchers, got myself food so I can be out here for a few days. Really looking forward to getting food done because I want to get my walking boots on and go out exploring. The weather's just, I want to feel that wind. Now, I did really want to try out these new Cigaro walkie boots. Love those. Not sponsored. I just love bare feet shoes because I've suffered from plantar fasciitis for ages. Also, when you are scrambling over rocks and on a beach or anywhere, this barefoot type style shoe is just fantastic. You feel your foot molds around the rocks and the pebbles, and I feel much more planted. But these are just not waterproof, and it's cold, so it'll be my standard Brasher walking boots, although they failed the waterproof test. Right, let's season this with salt and my favourite. Not sponsored, I just love that. So I season that, leave it out for a few minutes to warm up, just fry it all in butter, lots of butter, which will give me a nice sauce. And then let's go and find something fun to do. Life's fun, it's all fun. I think I need to build more cabinet stuff. This is just an eclectic frigging mess really, isn't it? But I don't know where to put it. Maybe I could build it out. Ideas would be nice. Build it out, maybe a bit of space there, but that's my favourite photo of my boys. That's me and my two besties when we were on a bikie trip. That's me and my boys on our Top Gear special holiday. That was fun. I like it here, but let's go for a wander, shall we? And see if we can find our way up onto the main path. As long as I don't fall over this time. Oh. It's so nice just being away from everything. I don't know actually if there's a path here. We'll give it a go. Sort of looks pathy. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get lost. So let me just zoom out. Where was I? So that's where Jenny is, and we've come up this bit And we're going to meet the main path and then go and see what that is. Not a clue in my day. But this is my day. This is your day. And thank you, for watching. Just... So what we got here? Triangular survey. There's nothing written on this one. It'll have to be Googled. So that's Somerset here, but that's the coast there, and they're cliffs, like 1,400 foot high cliffs. And the dark splurge just where the sea is and under the clouds, that's Wales. This is so tranquil. Right, I'm going to have a look on my phone on the map and see where we're going to go. I can see a white van going off over there. Better not be Jenny. I didn't set the blink cameras. I'm going to do that now. Hello. It's just one of those moments really up here, isn't it? You could just spend hours just loving the moment, because that really is what life's got to be about. And you don't need to be in a van doing this. You could be just 9 to 5 shift work, having to do the grind to keep a roof over your head, but you can still take time out to just breathe, just connect. And grow a funky ass beard. I truly believe I have lived more, connected with myself more in this past year than ever before. And not just being out on the road, but by appreciating the small moments that normally pass us by standing in the wind, feeling the rain on my face, and just being. Breathe in, hold for a couple of seconds, then breathe out. Relax. That deep sigh that flows through the very core of your soul. Off for a walk. So let's see how we get on with this path. It's fine here. Just a little bit further on, it gets a little bit boggy. We're going that way. So incredibly tranquil as compared to being up on the moor. Ta-da. The sun's come out. Oh, I feel all warm and glowy. So that's the little hillock. Maybe I'll do it on Flight Simulator. Oh yes, I do Flight Simulator, I do. I remember bringing my Labrador Milo here. All our dogs are awesome. Milo was just a bit more awesome. He was a natural swimmer. He loved it. Labs do. He was an American lab, just full of muscle. Insert video of Milo. Sadly, I came home one day just before he was 3, and he'd just passed away. All the things I've done as a paramedic, nothing hits as hard as losing Milo. Oh. Fuck. I might have a swim here in honour of Milo. And another shout out. I entered a Paul Mesner competition and won the lightweight or ultra lightweight camping gear for wild camping, and it included this amazing rucksack. So thank you, Paul. It's brilliant for my little trips out. So there is no chance of not going in, having come to a secluded place. These 2 lovely women made sure I went in. One of them learnt to swim here, but during the summer, oh, this is slippery. Oh, anyway, I've been in because I got the drone shot. It's slippery. I was going to go and skinny dip, but that's 3 women that have passed. Debbie, who's doing 60 marathons in her 60th year. How cool is that, love? Oh. Right. Oh, there's a fish. Fishies. I wonder if they're cold. Oh. Right. Really don't want to fall over. Oh. So tranquil. Ow. Oh. I missed my booties. Oh, I'm alive. So yeah, that was worth it. A little 2-mile walk. This bit, skin's on fire, soul's on fire, I'm happy. What's your why? Bye-bye, little pool. That's a nice dip. How alive do I feel right now? Yeah! Very alive. Right, let's navigate the muddy path. Just all of it. So pretty. This would have been a sensible place to go in, actually. Nice easy walk in. I'll remember that one for next time. I love this view. As I come round this corner, it always cheers me up. So I hope you like this too. Talk about timing. I'm just back at the road near Jenny and it starts raining. I had 3.5 hours out to myself. Got a dip in and there's my girl. That's a nice pub. Been there a couple of times in the past. Exactly what you would expect. Evening, or morning, or evening. That's me done for the day. Oh. Morning all. That was a blustery night, and I'm glad I came into a town for a little bit of shelter. I mean, I like it. But I think if I'd have been out on the moors, that would have been a restless night. Anyway, I'm going to find somewhere relaxing for Ted and I to read. It's going to be a day of just completely chilling. The training I've done recently, my knees hurt, really do. I wonder why. Anyone know why my knees hurt? I've seen a doctor, I've seen physios, and no one knows why. And they're not grindy. Maybe it is just age. I'll just accept it. So I'm going to get back, find somewhere nice and comfy, to be somewhere quiet, because I've got a lot of podcasts to record. And my thought for the day is that I'm going to include moments of positivity, other channels that have really happy core values of kindness and giving, and just highlight them. As I said, I was looking through other van life channels. It's what got me into van lifing. I love it. I like the eclectic lifestyle. I like being a nomad. But so many of them, they're just so clickbaity on the negative. And I want to be the opposite. If you haven't already, let's do that YouTube thing. Please do subscribe. Tell your friends about this one. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment on places to visit. Like I say, I'll be down in the southwest over the winter. I'm going to Wales in February and then travelling up through there. March, I'm going to be up in the Peak District. Thanks, really, for the comments, for that other people like what I do and just want a little bit of time out. Take care. Me and Ted say, have a great day.